musicians, artists, writers, producers, directors, everyone. When you're starting out and you sing a song and you're singing a song that's been already sung and it's very popular.
हमारे अज्ञात सूत्रों से हमें पता चला है कि जो वो कंट्रोवर्शियल बिकिनी थी उसका आइडिया आपने दिया था. Ghazals, have been very close to your heart, right? Is it your first love? If I say, is it wrong?
गुलों में रंग भरे बादलों बहार चले. Respect for another human being is, I think, shows what kind of person he is, and I think I grew up listening to their music and watching them in concert when I was growing up.
If I say you should be fond of music and you gotta love music and singing since your childhood to become a playback singer, then you're grossly mistaken, and you will know it why when you'll meet our today's guest, who is a fantastic playback singer all the way from Mumbai, जिनके बेशरम रंग से खुदा जाने क्यों इस घुंघरू पे कलंक लग चुके हैं और फिर भी ये दिल मलंग मलंग किए जा रहा है. Yes, you got it absolutely right. Let's put your hands together for one and only Shilpa Rao.
Hello Kunal, how are you?
Hello. A very warm welcome to my show, Baatein Kuch Unkahi Si, Shilpa.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? I'm actually great.
Fantastic. Shilpa, let's just quickly start this talk show, Baatein Kuch Unkahi Si by Beyönd Nirvāņa Talkies. Shilpa, you have been in the industry for almost over 13-14 years now. Your first song came out in I think 2007. The fantastic song to start your career, Tose Naina Laage. How would you sum up your journey so far?
I'd say I've been very fortunate to have worked with all these lovely musicians, artists, writers, producers, directors, everyone. But more than actually working with them, you learn so much from them as a human being. The work ethic, the mutual respect that you have for people. Because being a good human being is way more important than just doing your work well. So I think that's something which I've learned, and I'm very fortunate to have been with these people and learned from them. Yeah, being in their company. Yeah.
Fantastic. You started off with doing jingles, right? Jingles for at least 3-4 years.
Right.
Did it really help
Yes.
to get you a break in the mainstream?
It really helps because what happens is when you're starting out and you sing a song and you're singing a song that's been already sung and it's very popular. So, when you're emulating that, it's very easy because you already have a reference. But when you go to the studio as a singer yourself, and there's a brand new song and there's no reference, you have to make it brilliant. You have to make it your own.
Correct.
I think that is something which I learned by doing jingles. When you go into the studio, and even if it's one word that you have to sing for some ad, but in your way, and you have to make it emphatic and believable. So that's how you learn. So I think this was Shankar sir's advice to me, Shankar Mahadevan, and he told me, you should first go and do jingles. It'll help you learn the art of being a recording artist, a good recording artist. And that's how I started doing jingles, and they really helped majorly. Yeah.
That's great. Do you remember any of your jingles from the past years? Which is not very famous, but that you remember. But
I think I did the Ghadi commercial also once. I sang Ghadi some 200 times or something like that to get the correct one. I think I remember that much. I think it was Pradeep Das
right.
production, and I was recording there. So yeah, that is one of those jingles that really had to. Yes, and to make that ghadi memorable and emphatic, you had to do that many types.
And I think I remember that. I think I remember
right ghadi.
That's right. Yes.
So yeah, we've done that. I remember. Yeah.
Great. And Shilpa, ghazals, have been very close to your heart, right? Is it your first love? If I say, is it wrong?
Yes, completely.
Who's your favorite ghazal singer, and any particular ghazal that very close to your heart? If you can sing 2 lines, maybe.
Well, Mehdi Saab is someone that has been the pioneer and someone that we've all looked up to, and I've loved him. I've loved what he has created with the genre, because making it that artistic and to create that kind of form of ghazal. I think he's someone that I really look up to. Yeah.
Mehdi Saab.
Yeah.
Perfect. A few lines maybe. Is it his ghazal that you
I
like?
mean, there's so many he has sung, but top of my head, I can sing Gulon mein rang bhare, बादलों बहार चले भी आओ के गुलशन का कारोबार चले गुलों में रंग भरे बादलों बहार चले. It's one of my most favorite ghazals by him. Yeah.
It's so good to see you live, first of all, and hear you sing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm a biggest fan of yours, Shilpa. All your songs are...
Thank you, Kunal. That means a lot.
Great.
Thank you.
Shilpa, in recent last few years, we have lost so many good singers, good personalities from the fraternity. Started off with Lataji, Bapida, SP Saab, and most recently KK, which was a shocking news for all of us. I'm sure you must be having a very special connection with KK, because the first song, your first song that was a big hit, Khuda Jaane, was with him. Do you have any special memories with KK which you can recall?
I think KK is someone that was a very, very good human being. I think everyone who's met him would say this.
True.
Be it someone who's worked with him, be it someone who's performed with him, someone who's just met him. I think he was a thorough gentleman, someone who cares about people who are around him. I think he's one of those very good human beings, and as a singer, of course, par excellence. I mean,
of course,
being that original, having that original voice, making songs so beautiful, so emphatic. I think KK has been a very strong force in our music, and whenever I've interacted with him, the only thing that I've felt from him is that he takes care of people who are around him. Someone I was new, I was starting off, and he still had that much respect and affection to care about me as someone who's starting off, and to make someone more comfortable, feel at home, irrespective of whether you're new or you're a veteran, or it doesn't really matter. I think having that respect for another human being is, I think, shows what kind of person he is. And I think he was someone who was a great artist inside out. And I think when I first started out, I used to open for his concerts, be the singer who would, give way to KK. I think I've done that many times.
Absolutely.
And there are so many people that we lost I mean, especially from the classical fraternity, I think we lost Pandit Birju Maharaj ji, and
yes.
someone who we've heard and we've watched him. I think he's such a stalwart of Indian classical, Indian Kathak. I think he's been such a big inspiration for all of us, and we lost him, and I think it's a huge loss for the Indian music fraternity. Shiv Kumar Sharma ji, we lost him, I think. Because my childhood, I grew up listening to their music and watching them in concert while I was growing up. So these people have been really very integral in my music learning as a child. Yeah.
Correct. I have a very fond memory of KK songs. When I was growing up, his song came out, Tadap Tadap Ke, and I'm also, I'm a singer. I sing. I do my shows here in Melbourne.
Right.
And,
right.
Since it started my show, since I started my singing, this song came out first, and whoever asked me to sing, I would say, I would just start singing Tadap Tadap Ke Is Dil Se. That song was so close to my heart, and I still sing it. And the day I, got the news of KK sir, it was devastating. So on this platform, if you have to, give a tribute to KK sir, which song would you sing? If you can sing maybe a couple of lines.
Well, I mean, my song with him was something that has become etched, like it's etched in people's memory, because I think it was made so well. And with KK, he sung it so well. So I'm gonna just sing a few lines for KK. हमको क्या लेना है सबसे, तुमसे ही सब बातें अब से, बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ, खुदा जाने के मैं फिदा, खुदा जाने मैं मिट गया, खुदा जाने ये क्यों हुआ है कि बन गए हो तुम मेरे खुदा. So this was for KK.
Super. Thank you very much, Shilpa. Now, when I talk to Shilpa, जब हम शिल्पा से बात कर रहे हैं, तब हम कैसे बेशरम रंग के बारे में बात ना करें. That's a Pathani song. That's what I call it. What's the story behind the song? हमारे अज्ञात सूत्रों से हमें पता चला है कि जो वो controversial बिकिनी थी, उसका आइडिया आपने दिया था.
What? What? The only thing behind the song that is my contribution is my singing, and that's all.
Yep.
And I don't think if you do your job well, with full conviction, good place of heart and good intentions, you won't be needing anything else you need to do to make the song bigger or a hit. I'm what do you say? I get more and more inspired to say that, because right in front of us we have Tere Hawale from Lal Singh Chadda,
yes,
which was released last year, and suddenly it's come to the top 10 charts right now. A year later, without any promotions, without any push or any controversy behind it, just by the pure merit of being a good song. So I think this only proves that if you do a good song which has great meaning, which is made with good intention, it will reach people's hearts and their minds and will stay there forever.
Sooner or later.
The only job you need to do is do your job well. Baki aur kuch nahi chahiye.
Of course. And I think, is it your chemistry with Deepika as well? Maybe you collaborated again with Deepika after Khuda Jaane.
Deepika, I think we do half those jobs. So I sing it in the studio at an audio level, and she enacts it in the in the shoot on the video level, and I think both of us combined, we like do half the job each. And she's amazing how she just takes different forms and becomes different characters, and she lights up the screen. I think she's
Stunning.
just fantastic.
456 million views so far, and it's still counting. The song is just amazing, and the way you have sung it, absolutely, there is no looking back.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Shilpa, you have worked with A.R. Rahman sir, you have worked with Pritam Da, Vishal Sekhar. Who's the person that you would love to work next, or a music composer, or be it a co-singer?
I want to work with everyone. Someone who's doing a song that I can connect with. I really don't have any set plans in my head. For me, the song is the most important thing. Even if it's a new person, a new composer, even if it's someone that has made their first song of their lives, it doesn't matter. If the song is something that I really connect with as a human being, I definitely would sing it. And I always feel that as a vocalist, as a musician, my job in that recording studio is to lift the song up. That's all that I would do. Even if it means that I have to underplay myself, even if I have to challenge myself and do more, I will do everything that I have to make the song shine bright. So I think that's the only thing I look forward to. Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you for that. Shilpa, what's your advice for the aspiring singers or musicians?
Listen to a lot of music. Please learn music. I think it's a very important thing. Be it Indian classical music, be it Carnatic music, be it folk music, be it Western classical music, be it jazz, any form of music. It always helps to have formal training. That will really take you on for the long haul. So please learn music and have patience with yourself. I think things just don't work out if you just want it to, and it just, things will not just work out because that's what you planned and envisioned for yourself. You should be patient. You should be forgiving of yourself, and have fun when you're doing music, because हम इतने काम में मसरूफ हो जाते हैं कि हम भूल जाते हैं कि ये तो हमको, मतलब ये तो सबसे प्यारी चीज है जो हम करते हैं
जी,
सबसे खास है ये हमारे लिए. सो वो हम भूल जाते हैं इतना काम कर करके. So I think to enjoy yourself while you're doing music is very, very important. So, yeah.
That's a great advice. Thank you, Shilpa. All right, to wrap it up, just the last segment of our show is the rapid fire. I'll just quickly ask questions, and
Sure.
you can answer as soon as possible. So the first word that
Sure.
comes to your mind when you
Okay.
Hear about these singers.
Okay.
Sonu Nigam.
Sonu ji, I think the one word that comes to my mind is he's a fun person. I've spent time with him and he's a super fun person. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Shreya Ghoshal ji.
Apart from being a great musician, he's a very, very fun person. Yeah.
Correct. Shreya Ghoshal.
Shreya is someone who's just, she just lights up the song. She just does that. I think she just kind of makes the song light up.
True.
Yeah.
Arijit Singh.
Arijit is a buddy. I think I've known him for many years. He will always be a buddy. Yeah. Also my ice cream eating pal. We always have ice cream.
Yes, I heard about that. Yes. Vishal Shekhar. So Vishal.
Vishal, I think my guide actually. I've always asked him if I've been in doubt or something like that, and he's been such a good friend and such a good human being. I think I really appreciate that about him. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. One song that is very close to your heart, but yet a bit underrated. Your own song.
Oh, there are quite some few of them, but I think Man Marziyan from Lutera is one song which is very close to my heart.
It is a fantastic song.
It's beautiful. I know. It's a very beautiful song. Yeah.
True. If not singing or recording, you would be doing what?
Climbing trees.
Climbing trees. Great. Song.
I think it's very satisfying. You should do that. If you've not done that अभी तक, please go and do it.
मैंने बहुत किया है. मैं गांव में पढ़ा हूँ.
बहुत अच्छा लगता है पेड़ों पे चढ़ना. बड़ा मजा आता है. जी.
Song that you can listen to in loop.
गुलों में रंग भरे बादलों बाहर चले भी आओ कि गुलशन का कारोबार चले.
वाह.
I think I completely love that.
Absolutely good. One misconception that everyone thinks you have about you.
People think that you're born with a voice, and I don't think that's true. I don't think that is true for anyone. You're born with a voice, but अगर आप रियाज करें, अगर आप उसको सही तरह से उसको प्रोजेक्ट करें, आप एक अपनी खास एक जगह बना सकते हैं. There are many such examples in our past that have great vocalists who have really worked on their voices. So I think it's a myth that people are born with voice. Yeah.
Great. Highlight of 2023 so far, and the thing that you're looking forward to for the rest of the year.
I think that there have been two highlights. I think there has been immense love for Besharam Rang, and I also say that because we made the song with the purpose that people celebrate themselves through the song, because the song talks about loving yourself unapologetically. So I'm very happy that we made that song with that intention and people got that. And the second one was the immense love that we got for Tere Hawale. I think it's been something that I've sung with a lot of soul and heart. It's something more of a prayer for me when I sang Tere Hawale for Lal Singh Chaddha. And suddenly this year, looking at the love that it's getting, I feel very humbled, very grateful. I feel it's just amazing to get all this love from you guys, all of you guys. Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much. That ends.
Thank you, Kunal.
It was lovely to chat with you, Shilpa, and
thank you, Kunal. I'm really sorry for the whole like the routine. I mean, past couple of days we've just been a little caught up and but it was great talking to you, and I hope we do this again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kunal.
Shilpa Rao on Baatein Kuch Unkahi Si. Keep watching. Thank you.
Thank you, Kunal. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a great night. Have a great Sunday tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.